Welcome everyone. In this video we're heading to Peewit Holiday Park in Felixstowe in Suffolk. We're going to check out the holiday park's facilities and then we're going to get out there and explore Felixstowe. Hope you can join the adventure. Let's roll. Well, first impressions, and we're off to a great start because as I pulled up by reception, there is a big koi pond and there's some big koi carp in there, and Bongo Ben loves a koi pond with some good sized koi carp. So yeah, we're off to a great start with this one, people. Now the pictures are a really good size as well. Just behind me there is a little park area which is a little bit annoying, but it's Monday today, so there shouldn't really be any kids about, so should be okay. Yeah, the pricing is a bit of a funny one. Now it says online, and it even says on the leaflet he's given me, that it's £25 for the night for 2 people. But he said on the phone that because it's a Monday, it's £2 cheaper, so it's £23, but I can't see that anywhere on here or on the website, but he's charging me a little bit less than I was expecting, so that is great. Now that is £23 sorry, for 2 adults. Kids under 10 are free, and then any additional people it is £3 per night, so it would be an extra £6 if you had 2 kids who were over 10. So, but for me, £23 on here for the night with electric hookup. Yeah, I think it's pretty good, so we'll see how it pans out, but so far I'm very happy with it. Now you do have to pay £10 deposit because you get a key to go to the toilet, which I have mixed feelings about paying deposits. They're a little bit annoying when you want to leave, because you just want to go and you don't want to have to go mess about in reception. But I do understand from their point of view, if there is a key to the toilets, then they need to give people some sort of incentive to give the key back and not just drive off. So, you know, I kind of see it from their perspective as well, so I'm not bothered by that. I haven't got to leave early, so yeah, all good on that front. Now I have looked at staying in Felixstowe before and I couldn't find a campsite. I didn't think there was one, and then today I just stumbled across this one, and hence we are here. So the toilet block is just behind me there, so we'll go check them out and see what the facilities are like. Indoor chemical waste point, that's nice. Very good. Yeah, nice freezer, nice washing up area. Indoors, pretty good. Let's go check out the toilets. Yeah, I like these facilities, to be fair. They look decent, clean. You've got your own toilet and your own shower and your own lockable door with your own little key. So yeah, it's pretty decent. I'm loving the facilities, to be fair. It's very good. Yep, nice friendly koi. There's an aviary over here as well. Go check the aviary out. No. Plenty of canaries. Yeah, plenty of canaries in an aviary. Brilliant. There's a male behind me singing away. Only the males sing. I used to breed canaries, so I know a thing or two about them. Yeah, brilliant. I'm loving it. Oh yeah, I could literally just sit here all day and watch these fish, to be fair. Probably should head off though and go check out Felixstowe, eh? Right, let's roll then, people. Go check out Felixstowe. Well, plenty of statics about. Yeah, there is a path just up here, and I believe that brings us out pretty much almost directly in Felixstowe. They even have a bowls club. Yeah, not for me, but still for some. Looks pretty decent, to be fair. Yeah, the beach shouldn't be far just up here, or the village. But yeah, it shouldn't be too far to the beach. I'll have to check. I might need to go get my key. So this gate does have a code, and I forgot to make a note of the code. Now luckily there was a lady here who told me the code as I was leaving, so I didn't have to go back and make a note of the code. But something to bear in mind, if you take this pathway out, write down the code for that door gate. Because if I hadn't seen it and would have walked off, this would have been bad. I'd have been stuck out here. Well, this is the weirdest church I ever seen. I thought it was an abandoned prison. Jesus. Yeah, very unusual church. See, I've just been through the town. The town ain't nothing too amazing, to be fair. It's alright, there's some little rundown parts and that, but I quite like places like that. It's got character. Gonna check out the beach in a little while and gonna head off towards where the English Heritage Fort is. I've tried to get there many times and it's always been closed. Well, I tried to get there once and it was closed, and I've looked and it's closed today as well, so I won't be able to go in the fort today, unfortunately, but we'll go down there and we'll have a little look about anyway. Yeah, should be good. Landguard Fort. I've always wanted to go in there. There is a museum and you can go in there, but this is my second time visiting and it's closed. Well, it would be now because it's like 6 o'clock, but the first time I came here I actually cancelled my English Heritage membership due to this place. I was staying on a campsite down near Sutton Hoo. I got 2 trains to get here, and it said on the website open. It said on the sign here it was open, and I got here and it was closed. And that had happened to me before with the English Heritage, and that was the final straw. So Henry VIII commissioned the first fort here around, let me just check, 1543. Yeah, this isn't from 1543, obviously this was the 18th century. It was rebuilt or whatever, you know. Yeah. I didn't really do any research on this video today because, to be honest with you, I expected to go to Lincolnshire and it was just, I planned things last minute, and it just happened that the campsite, I was then ready to leave for Lincolnshire, and I thought, oh, I'll ring the campsite, no answer, and then I thought, oh, what shall I do? And then I found a campsite in Felixstowe. So yeah, bit random, but that's just how Bongo Ben rolls, I'm afraid. Well, that is one huge port here in Felixstowe, and I'm going to guess that is probably the biggest port in East Anglia. But if I'm wrong, I'll write it on the bottom of the screen for you. But yeah, absolutely huge. There's some people just sitting in their cars on a little car park over there, just watching the ships get loaded up, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's quite interesting, but I wouldn't want to sit there all day watching that, you know what I mean? There's stuff to explore, people, there's all this. I don't just want to sit around messing about in a car on a car park. No chance. And of course, as always, no sunset for Bongo Ben. Oh no, the mist has appeared. Never mind, that's still nice being out here. I did forget to bring a jumper though. I am going to be very cold in a little while. I'm already cold, to be honest with you. Got about another hour or so pottering about here. So yeah, going to be cold. Never mind, it is great being out here though. Really nice. Not the sunset I'd have wanted, but still going to be quite nice, I think. So yeah. Well, what do you know? There is a sunset. There's a bit of mist in the way, but you can kind of see the sunset, and yeah, fantastic. I hope you can get it in the screen. My eyes are funny because I've just been staring at the sun, so I can't really see the screen too good. Hopefully it's in the screen. Yeah. What a fantastic time to be out though, eh? Fantastic. Not a lot of people around this bit. There's a few, but not a lot. Obviously when you get closer to Felixstowe there's a few people about, you know, amusements and stuff like that, and families and all the stuff Bongo Ben tries to keep away from, but yeah, down here it's nice and quiet. Living the dream, people, living the dream. Brilliant evening. Brilliant. Oh yeah, could do with being a little bit warmer, or I could have done with bringing my jumper, but other than that, brilliant evening. Yep. Living the dream, people, living the dream. Even the moon has popped out to say hello. Yeah. Well, back now, people. Time to cook up some tea. It's going to be some minced beef, a couple of leftover sprouts, a courgette, some broccoli, and a bit of cauliflower. Yeah. Well, this was a very frustrating meal to cook. With no knife, I had to use a penknife, and no spatula. I had to stir it with the fork, so yeah, a lot more hassle than usual. But hey, I'm sure it'll all taste good and all be worth it. Put your mayo. Well, I'm going to wash that down with some Brewdog Black Heart. Now, I've been looking forward to trying this. I've never had this before, and it's meant to be pretty good. So yeah, let's crack open one of these. Now, I have got to thank a few subscribers. If you saw my video when I was camping out testing the power bank, I said I am going to have to thank a few people at a time now to get the ball rolling, because there's been a few people donating and buying me beers, and I've got people that bought me beers a few months ago and I haven't mentioned them yet, so I've got to thank 4 of you. So thank you, Ian Edwards, Lady Daisy, Valerie Lives by the Sea, and Someone. You all bought me a beer. I really appreciate it, so cheers. I bought myself some Black Heart, and obviously the rest of the money goes towards the campsite stay. So yeah, I really appreciate that. But of course, thanks everyone who's watched the videos. If you've watched this far in the video, you're helping the channel, so cheers everyone. That's set pretty quick, to be fair. That's set really quick. Does look good, I must say. Moment of truth, people. Yeah. Could drop a stout. I like it. Cheers. going to put a DVD on. Go. I've had this lying around. Someone gave it to me. Never watched it, and to be honest, I'm sure it's going to be absolute crap. But I'm going to put it on anyway, give it a go. No pun intended. But yeah, we'll see what it's like. I'm sure it's rubbish. Morning everyone. Yeah, I slept okay last night, to be fair. Woke up a few times, but that's pretty normal for me. I do like this campsite. I think for the size pitch I've got, it's good value for money, to be fair. You know, there is Wi-Fi down by the reception area. It doesn't reach my pitch, but it doesn't say it will. That is free Wi-Fi. There is a little lounge bit by the reception area as well, with some sofas and that you can go sit in, so that's quite nice. So the nearest shop is a Lidl, and that is just 5 minutes into town. And opposite that is a bus stop, which is the Felixstowe to Landguard bus. And there's a train station in the village, probably about a 20-minute walk, which will take you to Ipswich. So yeah, all good for that. So I've just been and checked out the bins, and they're good size, one of each, recycling and waste. And I bumped into a couple of subscribers. Cheers Dave and Pauline. They even gave me a couple of cans of Guinness, so yeah, brilliant. Anyway, I'm going to pack up and head off now. I've really liked it here. I would return. I've enjoyed this campsite, to be fair. It's a nice site. It had a koi pond. I'm always going to love a campsite with a koi pond and an aviary. But I'm now heading off to another site, so yeah, stick around, subscribe, and see where I end up next. Cheers everyone, keep living the dream.